You bet.
Greetings from middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. We are currently on a road trip down to Dallas. We're gonna go see our friends Nick and Max, but our first stop is
IKEA.
Go ahead, go and catch me, baby.
We are at IKEA because we are remodeling our bathroom, so we have to get a vanity because it's the cheapest option to not look like Lowe's.
True.
Turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up.
IKEA is really good at packing.
Was a quick IKEA trip. And made it out of there in an hour and 10 minutes.
World record.
Pretty good. Now we're gonna go meet Nick for lunch.
Flower Childs. I have no idea what Flower Childs is. Sounds healthy.
And its address is on Lover's Lane.
Welcome to Dallas.
Join in. You better grab that tambourine. Bring the bass, we might be wicked. We may be forced to cause a scene.
Nick is a coffee connoisseur, so we are chilling with him here. He is only frequents the third wave coffee shops, which I didn't even know what were until like a couple weeks ago. Apparently, first wave is like all the Folgers,
Which I drink exclusively.
exclusively Folgers. And then second wave was Starbucks, which is my jam because they have the best chai. And then third wave is all the craftsman coffee shops like Houndstooth, and I visited many around the world because of this one. And I consumed very little coffee at each. I think I tried an espresso. Well, that wasn't even third wave.
In Norway?
No, because I only tried
tried
espresso in Italy, and those were just
Oh, those are just awful.
those were just bad. So I actually have never even tried it because
We literally went to the best coffee shop in the world. You understand that, right?
in Norway.
In Norway. It's in one of those.
Yeah, we apparently went to the best coffee shop in the world, and I still had no desire to taste it. Anyways,
Here we are.
let's talk about you. How was your try experience?
It's pretty good for a fancy coffee shop, actually.
Yeah.
Because in your experience, the fancier the coffee.
The fancier the coffee, the worse the chai.
Yeah.
For sure. I like equal parts spicy and sweet.
Like me?
It's the greatest gift anyone's ever gotten me. Thank you, Cody and Sarah, for buying me this.
Thank you, Nick Livingston, for paying us back. Now we're leaving Houndstooth and gonna hit up the traffic, probably sit in traffic for 30 minutes or so, and go to North Park Mall to get this one some jeans. Buying some wine at this Trader Joe's because Dallas or Texas doesn't have ridiculous liquor laws like Oklahoma, so they can actually serve or sell wine in grocery stores. Snackage. We got our
Joining on the harmony.
heavenly voice. I've missed it.
I've missed it.
He used to call me every night and sing me to sleep, but then
Partially true.
he met Sam. Remember that time I sent you that nude photo of me?
Yeah, I do. I've got it somewhere.
Boys are gross.
It wasn't actually nude. I was actually wearing underwear, but I strategically placed the camera where you could not tell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I ain't wearing underwear.
Well, okay. Well,
Which nude photo?
Yeah.
The one where you're on the toilet.
Oh yeah, that one I don't have underwear on. That was a strategically placed emoji. And I'll give you one guess to what emoji it was. The second time was whenever you sent me a Snapchat of you singing, and then I sent you one of me laying in bed. I said I love it when you serenade me to sing.
I do remember that. You were the first male that ever took off his clothes for my voice.
We are walking around North Park Mall, and
Are you vlogging? Hi! Hi, vlog!
walking around and seeing things like H&M, Zara, and all these fast fashion places just reminded me of a documentary that we watched called The True Cost. It's all about just how fast fashion, what it actually does in the world.
Garment workers in Bangladesh all paying the price for cheap clothing.
And how much waste and the actual economics and the true impact that fast fashion has on the world, and it's very interesting. I just highly recommend checking it out. Also, I think it was the Freakonomics podcast. A girl wrote a book about it, and the quote that really stuck out to me was, "Sweatshops are wrong unless the shoes are cute." And I think that totally sums up just the American mindset that whenever things are removed from us, we know it's wrong, but it's like the shoes are already made, so I want to buy them anyway. Just blew my mind. In this parking garage, if a spot is taken, it turns red above the car, and if the spot is open, it turns green. That way, whenever you're driving around looking for stuff, all you do is look for the green light, and you know a spot is open. Technology!
Hey!
How freaking dope is that? Cornhole champion.
Nixon.co. Drunk off that milkshake, y'all.
Palemino. Di croissant.
I don't remember where we came in for the... Was it that way?
What?
You broke my zipper?
No. Your zipper broke, though. I didn't break it.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. When I was zipping it, it popped off.
Which means you broke it.
No, do you know how much crap you put in there every day? You broke it.
Sarah broke my bag.
No, I did not.
Just made it to Max's apartment after about 30 minutes of driving in a 10-minute circle because Dallas streets suck. I can't drive at night. The GPS kept telling us to do certain things that seemed like we should be on certain streets, and we were off on doing other things. So Dallas, get your streets together.
Seriously, dude.
We're gonna eat some snacks, watch a movie.
Wait, tell him about the joke, the ostrich joke.
We were talking about a YouTuber who said some racist remarks, and he ended up being ostracized for the remarks in the media and stuff. And Nick said,
it would be great that you would get super rich before you're ostracized by the world.
yeah, and I said that, well, I think I'm done growing, so I don't think I'm gonna make it to ostrich size.
And I said...
And then Nick said, they just give you a kid after a joke like that. So that was our car ride home. We didn't record it, but just a little recap for you. Dad joke of the year, maybe. So I've been practicing for a long time. I'm gonna be a really great dad.
As far as jokes go.
Which reminds us that we have something to share with the YouTube audience, right, Sarah?
We do not.
Yeah, you can tell them it's okay.
Everything is very normal over here.
She only has the 2 lovely lady lumps, not the baby bump.
Oh my gosh.
That's not going in there.
Oh, it's going in there.
No! Okay, turn it off.
Whether you like it or whether you say yes in a consensual way. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.